What's up, people? Today I'll be doing some marketing, like some old school style marketing. For my last video, I think you saw how I printed those 4 templates on those papers. I printed like 20 of them, 4 templates. That makes it about 80. I'll go around, putting them in windshields, maybe giving them to people. So I got 80, so I need to reach about 80 cars today. So in theory, that's what I'm doing. So I'll reach 40 in the CPD, right? And then I'll go with 20 to Bradfield, 20 to Escort. I don't know how I'm gonna reach all those places since I'm going on foot. Maybe might truck it out, who knows. So yeah, I don't know. So I'll stay tuned for today's video. And thank you for everyone who's been following this journey. I know you're not really a lot, but I'm grateful for each and everyone who's following this journey. It is something really important to me too, so thank you. So yeah, I'm about to start ending out putting in the flyers. So yeah, I don't know, let me switch camera positions to show you how they look like. I printed half with the QR codes and then half without the QR codes. I'll explain why I did that later, but I'm about to start right now, so yeah, stay tuned. So now I'm in a sort of dilemma right now, because I think I should have printed more of these, because the reach of it is not. But anyway, I'll be printing and doing this more often, as I think it will help somehow. So back to work.
2,000 years later.
Just reached 35 cars as of this moment. Right now I'm off to Bradfield, so yeah, I'll be giving you. I'm just gonna jog to Bradfield, I bet people are wondering, like, why is this guy like doing like the hard stuff? Why am I not leveraging of social media and all that? This year I'm gonna try doing the base marketing, without a lot of social media involvement. Next year I'm gonna get into social media, post socials and all that. But this year I'm thinking I'm gonna go at it without using too much social media, because what I'm seeing is that data is really expensive here, so people cannot fully access its full potential, because of how expensive most of the data prices are. It's really expensive. So social media for my market, since I'm going for the local market, I'm not trying to go international first, because I do not think I need the international market for my brand and my business. So what I'm seeing again is that a lot of people here do not use social media to its full potential, because they do not understand. I'm thinking, not that I'm razzing on people or anything, but I think people do not really understand social media. So what and since the data is expensive, so you have less people reaching social media, and the age group again for people who are into social media for this city, for this country is another barrier for why I'm doing this, because what I'm thinking is that social media, right, it's for people who are really on social media and think they have a chance with social media are people from 15 to around 24, 25, right? So if I had to say go off social media, I'll be getting maybe an audience rather of 15 to 24-year-olds, of which most 25, 30 or something like that, 40 and all that, they do not really understand social media. Not that I'm raising on you guys or anything, but for this market, what I'm seeing, I'm still yet to test out this hypothesis. So maybe in a different video I'll be telling you that no, I was wrong with that. Most people do use social media and all that. So I'm still here to test out my hypothesis. So seeing all that, I decided to say, okay, if I'm gonna reach, for now I'm thinking I should reach a B2B sort of business to business sort of model. So maybe I might change it to business to business. I might change it to business, right? And business to customer too. So I do not know exactly how I'm gonna manage to do all that. So I'll just try my best. So for now, I'm still looking at the B2B model. And again, you might be wondering why I printed half with my number and another half with the QR code. What I'm trying to do, right, is I'm trying to raise super awareness of QR codes, because the moment I start raising that awareness, right, the moment people start looking at QR codes in a way I want people to look at them in. I know it's a really long shot to say you're trying to do that, alone and all that, but see, if people really understand what a QR code is and they just are not using it, right? Or if they do not understand what a QR code is, that's the reason why I'm still trying to pull out and test it using that. I used split testing, which is a method which is being used by Instagram right now. What Instagram did, it removed like half of it. For some people they cannot see likes, and another half of people can see likes. So that's the split testing method I'm seeing Instagram used. So I am using it too, to say, okay, I'll print half with the actual number so that people can dial it, then half with the QR code, so I can, number one, I can test out if that works, or number two, if people do not understand it, I'm not sure. I'm still here to confirm that hypothesis too, since I do not I cannot see any progress with it. So yeah, I'm about to reach Bradfield, so yeah. And another thing I'm thinking, if people were to understand, I think they should first of all, before you do these marketing strategies you're seeing online and all that, I think number one, people you should understand your local market, your type of market, and the people you're trying to reach, right? Because if you say, okay, for someone who wants to be an artist, right, you can leverage social media like 100%, right? But for someone, for some businesses, if you're trying to drive in the local market and the local market is not on those platforms, it becomes really hard. So I'll tell you right now, with the use of Instagram, right? Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, and all that, I can see people do use those here, right? I'm not saying people do not use them. People do use them, but it's not to the maximum capabilities social media has, right? So if someone uses, I can understand like the most popular platform here is WhatsApp, right? WhatsApp is the really most popular platform here, and since it's cheap, like the data prices for it aren't really that expensive. They are expensive, but people can manage to, enter WhatsApp since it's the everyday platform. So what I'm trying to do too is that I'm trying to grow the brand using WhatsApp. So how I'm gonna do that is I'm thinking like for each and every person who comes in to ask for our magazine and all that, I'll ask them to stay in for future updates. So since if you're saved, right, and if you save our number, right, you can say like you can view our WhatsApp statuses and all that. So that's what I'm thinking is that I'll try to grow an audience on WhatsApp first, since WhatsApp is is the major platform in the city and it's really big. So I'm thinking I should leverage off it somehow. I'm still testing a few things here and there since this is all still testing. So I just found out marketing and all that is not allowed, yeah. So yeah, it's not allowed. I came here last time, but I didn't I didn't think that there would be like rules to that so much. So I'm thinking I'll just take a few moments to rest and all that. Then afterwards, stay tuned. So I've just left Bradfield. I'm going to Ascot Shopping Center now to see whether I might find a notice board too, since it looks like those places do not allow that sort of windshield type of thing. So yeah, I'm on my way to Ascot right now. So see you there. Peace. So I just dropped my flyers, and when I was crossing the road, they sort of fell, and at least I dropped like I dropped the ones which were meant for that place. So maybe, I don't know, like maybe it's a sign or something, or it's just careless me. But anyway, still on the road to Ascot. So Google said it will take me 57 minutes if I walk. I bet I can do it in 30. So yeah, see you at Ascot.
Eventually,
it's been a good day. Managed to reach about 62 cars due to the fact that I lost the other 18 papers. So it's been a really good day. So I can say a day well done. I came in, I did what I wanted to do. Now I'm going back home. Although I think walking is a bad idea. If you wanna walk 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, I do not advise it, because right now my legs are so painful. But anyway, it's all part of the game.